The left likes to argue with facts. How can any critically thinking adult actually believe the left's argument on gun control? Every one of them get destroyed by reality. Their gun control argument is ridiculous. The simple fact that there are higher gun crime rates in cities where gun control is strictest proves this. The simple fact of disarming the citizenry has allowed the criminals in these cities to gain the upper hand. One of the biggest arguments I hear over and over again is that these criminals get their guns outside of the area. Yes, in the area of the country where all citizens are allowed to own guns, and hardly any gun crime actually occurs. So the fact that in these areas where guns are available to everyone have low gun crime rates, and the cities where strict gun control have the highest gun crime rates destroys the left's argument of gun control. Use your head. There is an old saying, the Constitution says we are equal, but it was Samuel Colt who made us equal. And that is a very true statement. Unfortunately, there are evil people out there, and those people will take every advantage they can and use it to advance themselves. And having a gun is a huge advantage over someone who doesn't. You know who never gets assaulted by their ex-boyfriends? A woman who owns a gun and goes to the gun range on Tuesdays or Thursdays to learn how to use it. Those men who would even think of assaulting a woman would definitely think better of it when they know she's an armed citizen. Most of the left lives in cities where these local liberal governments have definitely infringed on their right to protect themselves. And the criminals now have a major advantage over them. And they just don't see it. The left's policy on gun control is what put these cities in such a bad way. When everyone owns a gun, the criminals are on notice. The Constitution is what made America unique in this world, and it is here to stay. The generations of people are the ones that flow through. After all, which one of these protesters is almost 250 years old? The argument from the people who refuse to protect themselves and rely on the government to protect them have seen this policy fail in city after city, time and time again. And now they want to take their failed policy and force it on the rest of America. Maybe these people should instead take America's policy that works and ultimately protect yourself. How about you implement that policy into the cities? Stop being a victim